All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple more comics here in the first half. This next comedian, hope you got a big smile on your face because it is literally in his name. Please put your hands together, make some noise for David Smiley.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Filipe. Yes, my name is Smiley, S-M-I-L-E-Y. I was born that way. And it served me well, although sometimes people expect me to be upbeat and positive and happy, and you occasionally have those days that you're not, but it's a way to get through life. A lot of comics, of course, use language, obviously, up here, and so we're fans of words, and I was thinking about something the other day, and I realized that sometimes words are close to each other, but they mean completely different things. So there's self-deprecating and self-defecating. Those are absolutely two completely different things. One of them means you're okay with poking fun at yourself. The other one means that you take your own dumps, which I think makes sense because it's hard to take a dump for somebody else. Take a dump on somebody. That's a whole different matter. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying it might require some more research, and yeah, I'll try and get to the bottom of that. Anyway, so I don't know, I mentioned this last week when I was here. There was a story in the news recently, I don't know if you saw it. Two young men in Texas, 20 and 21 years old, hatched a plot to invade an island off of Haiti. And their plan, they plotted this for a year. Their plan was to kill all of the adult men and turn all of the adult women and the children into their personal sex slaves. They were going to use a boat, and they were going to sail over to this island and take care of business. But they realized they had I imagine this plot was dreamed up while they were probably smoking weed. But they did follow through. They spent a year planning this, trying to make it happen. They realized they didn't have all the skills that they needed, so one of them enrolled in firefighting school. I'm not sure how that's relevant to the task that they had at hand, and flunked out after 6 months, and then he went to, I'm trying to remember where it was, someplace in Europe. He was going to take sailing lessons, that's what it was, but he realized it was too expensive, so he didn't even do it. The other guy, his plan to get some skills on board for this plot was to sign up for the military. Now, I told you what their plan was. Did he join the Navy so he could learn about the sailing part? Nope. The Marines, also on the water? Nope. The Army, because they were going to have to invade? Nope. He signed up for the Air Force, which doesn't seem to have anything to do with the plot that they had planned. But part of the scheme was they were going to need their own small militia to do this. Now, if you, when I said an island off of Haiti, if you had something like Gilligan's Island in your mind, that's what I kind of thought. No, it's a population of 84,000 people. So if you do some back of the envelope math, that's probably half of the population are female, so that's crazy, yeah, you're down to 42,000. Then there's the children. You're still at about 20,000 adult males that they plan to kill. And their militia, they decided, the Air Force guy got stationed at Andrews so he could be close to DC. Because they were recruiting from the homeless population of the district to pull off this plot. So they've been arrested for planning to do all this stuff overseas. Oh, and by the way, they were charged with creating child pornography. So they had that going for them too. Anyway, so I thought that was an interesting story. Any country music fans here? Okay, yeah. I like country music. I have for a long time. I'm 67 years old, and back earlier in my life, I had a career as a DJ, including at some country music radio stations. So it's something I've liked for a long, long time. And when people wonder why, I think, well, sometimes the lyrics. I mean, yes, there's the whole, my dog ran off, my woman ran off, my truck died, etc. But then you have also some clever lyrics like some of these. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. I like that. The Bellamy Brothers, if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? back in the day, a classic. Oh, they also had another song more recently that was, the title was, Tell Your Boobs to Stop Looking at My Eyes. And then I ran across one today that I hadn't seen before. It's something pretty recent. I had to get under her to get over you. So anyway, that's my time. Thank you very much. Have a good night.